What's up, YouTube? Arnado here from Arnado's Thoughts. So the video I'm reacting to today is basically like African response to this LGBT movement, because me as an African, I know how we think about it and I know how we feel about it, but being here in America, to just see how the freedom of it is just running rampant is bonkers to see. And it's been a while since I have heard another African perspective. So I listened to only this first man's response. I haven't finished the rest of the video, but just after his response, I was like, oh man, I have to share this because it was just brilliant. I love how he explained his reasoning too, because that's how you explain it without even being, we'll check it out.
I want to talk to you about a specific, human rights situation in parts of Africa and including in your own country. You yourself gained worldwide attention a few years ago when you said there was, quote, no room for homosexuality in Kenyan society. I want to know whether you still stand by that.
We have Kenyan law, we have Kenyan constitution, we have our tradition, we have our customs. We will continue to respect other people's customs as they respect our customs and our tradition.
I love how he worded it, how he basically put it like, no, we respect yours, but understand that ours is different. So you too, the same way you're asking us to respect yours, is you have to also give respect before you receive respect. So you have to also respect ours, which right now at this point, it is heterosexual versus homosexuality in this world of today. It really is like, you can't say anything about these LGBTQ people. You can't not like them. You can't be opposed to them. You can't feel that they are inappropriate. You're not allowed to like them, to not like them. It really is like, man, which side are you on? And they make it seem like, or not even they make it seem, they set it up in a way in the world where they want you to accept theirs for yours. They don't, they look at heterosexuality as what's wrong with you. You're not open in the world. It's like, if you want me to respect yours, being gay and being this and be that, well then respect the fact that I actually am a heterosexual. Respect the fact that that's what I like. You're asking me to respect yours. Okay, well respect that. And I just thought his response was so brilliant, because it just highlights something that we don't really cover a lot, or that is not really presented. There's a lot of people who feel it, but like I said, everything is so on a hush hush. You can't say anything about these guys. But that's just so, I love how he basically flipped it back on her. You're trying to put it like, we can't accept you. Well, why can't you accept me? Why can't you accept ours, but you want me to accept yours? I'm letting you know I accept yours. That's cool. Do you? But accept that that's not mine, and I actually have mine already. But that's where these people have a problem with it. These LGBTQ confused people, they have a problem with you being different, and you're not part of their clown show.
I am very clear that we respect.
And that's like, I just love Africans. If you don't know much about Africans, that's what I love about Africans. We are we don't have time for this. Let me be very clear.
Everybody and what they believe in. But we also have what we believe in, and we expect to be respected for what we believe in.
Facts. I love that. I love that. Facts. I love that.
Colonial Victorian is the issue of sexual preference in many African countries. In Kenya, to be gay, the LGBT.
And now that was the only first one I haven't watched the other, so I haven't heard his response. Just the first person's. Oh, there we go.
Community is illegal. They just want to have equal rights, the same privacy and equality as all. Is the issue.
I was talking a little bit, so let's kind of go back to the beginning. All right.
We believe in.
One of the major issues, and it's a holdover from sort of colonial Victorian, is the issue of sexual preference in many African countries. In Kenya, to be gay, the LGBT community is illegal. They just want to have equal rights, the same privacy and equality as all other Kenyans do. Is that something that you aspire to for your country?
I want to be very clear.
Africa people. Africans get straight to the point. Look here, I want to be very clear.
I will not engage in a subject that is of no, it is not of any major importance to the people and the Republic of Kenya. This
Facts.
is not an issue, as you would want to put it, of human rights. This is an issue of society, of our own base as a culture, as a people, regardless of which community you come from. This is not acceptable. This is not agreeable.
So he's basically saying homosexuality is not agreeable. You've just said that you're kind of trying to thread the needle, that the law says one thing, but you respect everybody's rights. Will a Ruto administration crack down, like many other leaders in Africa, on the homosexual LGBTQ community? Or will you allow them their human rights and their civil rights?
I think
That's how they always try to guilt you into they try to guilt you into buckling when they start talking about human rights and civil rights, because they want you to feel like, oh, you're oppressing, like you really got a hand on their head and you're crushing their skull. Like, first of all, the percentage of gay people in this world is like, what, 2%, 5%? Now you're just seeing them because they don't promote mental success anymore. So now if you have a problem, instead of dealing with it, they would rather just hide under the disguise of, oh, I'm mentally confused, and they just run off in that path. So now everyone you see is just flamboyant in a disturbing kind of way. But the natural just population of gay people, it's like 5%, and we're changing the whole order of the world for what, 5% of people? That's why I love that the previous, when the other guy was talking, it's like, it's irrelevant. What are you even talking about? It's a small percent. Like, there's bigger things in the world, but now all people focus on is gay.
on that subject, President Kenyatta was spot on. We do not want to create a mountain out of a molehill.
Exactly.
This is not a big issue for the people of Kenya. When it becomes a big issue for the people of Kenya will make a choice. As it is now, we are grappling with 5 million young people who do not have jobs, 4 million people who are hungry, and that is my concern. That is the focus of the people of Kenya at the moment. When the issue you have discussed...
Right. My concern is not which guy is sucking whose thing. That you're trying to make me seem like I'm here just standing on people's necks. Like, dude, ain't nobody tripping on you. But this world is trying to bring this LGBT movement and fight to the forefront of the world. Like, this is the issue the whole world should be focusing on, when it's like, yo, man, y'all are such a small percentage of the world. Such a small percentage of the world. But yet they want to come cram it down our throats. Like, dude.
About homosexuality and the rights of LGBT will come. The people of Kenya will make a choice, and we will respect the choice of the people of Kenya. For now, Christiana Amanpour, let us focus on the real issues that affect our people.